It's been a long time coming. Here's the actual breakdown of the whole 4x4 Carl have made a long time ago. And to begin with, you get to see this lovely ancient charger while I take the front axle off to show you all, once and for all. It is quite a lovely old charger, isn't it? Alright, got the drive shaft. And here we are. Now, a little more light. See how plain the head for such a thing. Now, as you can all see from here, the motor attaches here, and forget what it was, but it was like some hockey game toy Technics made a long time ago. It basically makes it where, hold on, whole shaft thing. Here we are. Alright. So, for example, when you turn it, there's an internal spring in this, and when you turn with the motor, it turns it that way, but then once you let off, it turns back to center. Quite the thing. And, as we go deeper into it, as we can see, this gear simply went onto this little rack, I suppose, and turned the arms. Now, in a later version I was hoping to make, for some reason Germans get all the good stuff. They have the narrower universals to put this in, and if I ever got a chance to, I was going to move my turning radius in more with the new universals, but they still haven't come out over here. And onto a better part of it is my leaf springs. And what I did was actually I took a Dremel to both sides of these and basically cut off the little pluses and basically made it where you can stick them through a plus shape, thus giving the little leaf springs. And as we go on a bit more, you can finally see how I did my compact little 4x4 system. Is instead of having a drive shaft, say my axle is fixed like this, and having a drive shaft where my finger is right now, and then have a drive shaft over here making it extremely long, I ended up thinking, well, I was in bed or was falling asleep. What stops you from eliminating that one universal and just making your actual drive shaft that universal? See? Anyways, after I had the idea, I noticed that the front wheels were like, you know, how my fingers look like that. So I came up with that little, well, you know what they are if you're a Technics guy. Basically keeps the whole drive shaft closer to the axle, keeps my wheels from going like that. Anyways, if I turn it backwards, you can see a bit better that I've supported the steering motor from the bottom side with a rubber band going from it to the top, as well as having little studs in trying to connect to it. And as we get back to the top of it, you can see that the actual mount for the motor, it starts, well, since I'm already got the axle off, I'll just show you a bit more. It goes behind the rack, but somewhat in front of the radius arm. It goes down past the main beam of that front axle and connects under it. Then goes back around to the back side and comes back up and links right there. Basically, it holds my leaf spring on, keeps the axle in one piece, and gives me pretty precise steering. And, well, that's about it for the front axle. If you enjoyed this video enough, you could tell me whether or not you want to see what a rear axle is, even though it's just a rear axle. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed.